In my collage work, I am focusing on the photographs of my own family, people who worked really hard for me to be here in this position as an artist, and also to have had this education that I have. I am using their photographs to create collages that represent the broader community of people who are in these menial jobs, who have to work really hard, and they're like the backbone of the United States, and we don't really pay attention to them because they're in the background. These people are the people that make up our country, that make the country what it is, and we should never forget those people. My name is Tina Medina. I'm a visual artist and I live in Dallas, Texas. I am what's called an interdisciplinary artist. I explore whatever I can to get my idea across, but I tend to gravitate towards assemblage, which is lots of different types of materials, whether that be photography or paper, fabric, or even used and found objects. So I kind of combine sometimes all of these things together. Anything that I can find that can get the idea across is interesting to me. I became aware that my family migrated probably when I was, growing up, but I never really fully understood what that meant until I was older. Then I became more aware of the history of the people who crossed back and forth into the United States, into South America. And I also became aware that I was 60% Native American is what I did a DNA test and it came back as 60% Native American. And it's so funny because I never thought of that being part of who I am. It is a reframing of understanding my ancestry. There's a sadness. There's a longing to know specifics. They literally are roots that have been cut. And so I try to reconnect that into my art sometimes as an American with Mexican ancestry. When I look at these photographs, I wonder where they are, but I also feel a very strong connection to them and a love. Like I feel that love for these people, even though some of them I didn't know. It's interesting to think I'm related to them, but like the 13-year-old and the little kid in a picture, their faces are so serious and that you can tell that their life is not happy-go-lucky. And even in the ones where they are smiling, there's always kind of like a little bit of a sadness. And so I kind of can empathize or kind of like get into their shoes and think what their life was like. Being an educator and an artist, it takes a lot of creativity to be an educator. And it can be very difficult to go home at the end of the day after teaching and I'm going to be in my studio and make art because you may have used a lot of creativity and your brain hurts. I'm always interacting with the students, and the students are young, budding artists, and I love to just listen to them, but I also learn so much from them. I just love that synergy of just being able to work with them, learn from them while they're learning from me, and I can take it back into the studio and kind of think about experiences that I've had with the students, but also things that I've learned from them and their own backgrounds as well. Their own life stories contribute to who they are, and it really helps them to navigate the world around them. And so I learn from them, and I can bring it back into my studio work and in my own practice. My advice to young artists is that to continue, just keep going with art. It will be difficult. You have to understand that it's not always going to be cool or like easy. Some days you'll feel like I don't want to be an artist anymore, but you can't quit it. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be in the back somewhere. You can be an artist after work, on the weekends. It's still doable, but don't give it up. Don't let it go to the wayside. Like, continue doing it, because it's really worth it. It's really worth it for you as a person. Because if you have that, then you have something to like really inspire you and make you feel whole. Don't give that up. It's something that's good, and we need more artists in the world, actually. We need creatives. We need people like you to continue to uphold, the gauntlet of continuing in our society. We need more artists.